of a battle by the look of it, Paul, on track between the cars from 4th down to about 7th position, which seems to, from our timing scoring here, to be separated by just a couple of seconds now.
About 5 seconds altogether between number 41 Degrees Motorsport with Matthew McMurry at the wheel and Rodolfo Gonzalez in the Murphy car in 7th place. So yeah, 3 cars separated by 5 seconds.
The other battle that appears to be developing and one to look for if you're standing trackside here is the GTE battle, because Michael Lyons has been gradually closed in on by Mattia Cressoni and Manu Collard right with them too. So 3.4 seconds the gap between the top 3. And we due pit stops for the GTE runners about when, Paul?
About the hour, I would say.
Yeah, I think they need another 10 minutes.
They're prepping
another.
Are they?
Yeah, I can see the AF course at 56 and 54. They're prepping for a full stop.
55 minutes then. Wow.
Yeah, I would have thought they could do at least an hour. So we're on 53 and a half minutes at the moment.
I would have thought an hour to an hour 5. Yeah.
But it may be because of the pace, or it may be, I suppose, because they had a lap and a half to do for the formation lap. That'll maybe make them a little bit more cautious.
Battle for 4th place, Paul. Jan Charouz and Matt McMurray. Athletes coming out of the complex at Luffield and through Woodcote onto the national start-finish straight. We've got a little bit of traffic ahead now. How will they deal with this? Answer pretty well. This is the 24 of Jan Charouz, has Matt McMurray, well, for a moment right in his wheel tracks, but Matt McMurray has had to just give best for a moment as they go around one of the legion of, it does look like a Ferrari Cup race when you see some of them. I meant to say that earlier on. I think we had 6 Ferraris in a line battling at one stage. I'm impressed with Matt McMurray though, Graham, young man, youngest man in the field. It is the avowed ambition of his dad and Chris McMurray and Chris Dyson to try and get him to be the youngest driver at Le Mans.
Yep, those 2 cars making their way down the Hanger Straight now after powering through Beckett's. Let's not forget Jan Charouz, a previous Le Mans Series overall champion with Aston Martin Racing. Matt McMurray, 16 years old. We usually see kids like that hanging around in corners. He wasn't hanging around in that one. He's right back in his tail. But Matt, let's wait and see what happens for later this year. But there's history to be made there.
Jan Charouz has also been, if not the youngest, certainly one of the youngest of the field when he's performed at Le Mans. The target is 17 years and 4 months from memory, which was Ricardo Rodriguez in 1959, I think.
Oh, did Gunnar Jeanette not beat that?
No, he didn't. No, Ricardo Rodriguez is the youngest ever and has never been beaten.
Well, there's an interesting stat here, should he make it, because he's going to be very difficult to beat in the future should Mr. McMurray make it, because the rule says, I think, Paul, you have to turn 16 before the end of the year before the Le Mans 24 Hours, and Matt did that. I believe his birthday is at the end of November. So it's not going to be good enough for anybody following this feat, should he achieve it. It's going to have to be somebody with a birthday in December.
I've got a feeling Rodriguez's birthday was February, but I'm not entirely sure.
Paul, it's happened. We warned the listener that it might, and it's another significant penalty. We said that it sounds a little boring sometimes, reminding everybody what's happening with the stewarding. But I'm afraid that the number 81, which is the 2nd place Ferrari in GTE, driven with the Kessel racing car, the almost all yellow car, by Matteo Cressoni, has been given the black and white flag for abusing track limits at 15. Now, that is effectively your final warning.
Exactly. So it's not a penalty yet, it's still a warning. What I thought you were talking about was Matt McMurray's progress.
Yes.
Because that was what was happening when you said it's happened. Matt McMurray there, number 41, nipping through as they went through Club Corner ahead of Jan Charouz, and fantastic drive between the 2 of them there. Jan no longer quite as young as he used to be, but certainly a little bit of wisdom perhaps being indicated there as he allowed Matt to dive through on the inside. So the Greaves Motorsport car with the catering sponsorship on it moves up to 4th place at the expense of Jan Charouz's Sebastian Loeb racing car.